G'day everyone. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to work out your rapid fire values or the perfect rapid fire value for whatever weapon you want to use rapid fire with. Before I get into that, I just want to quickly show you what rapid fire is doing, because there's a lot of people out there that think that rapid fire is going to make the gun fire faster than what the game allows it to, which isn't the case. I mean, I don't blame you for thinking that, because it's called rapid fire, so I don't really blame you, but that's not the case. So what rapid fire is for your, I'm not a weapons expert, but I'm pretty sure it's the semi-automatic weapons. I'm pretty sure that's the term, but weapons that you need to keep, tapping the trigger to shoot. So any weapon that you need, like pistols, shotguns, that sort of thing, anything that where you need to keep tapping the trigger for it to shoot, that's what rapid fire is for. So if I go into the fire mods here and go to rapid fire, have that one turned on, the RPS is on 0, it's not going to do anything. So if I turn this up to just 1, back out to that saves. And then if I hold the trigger, right, you can see, don't worry about the sticks, it's because the aim assist mods are on, but what we're looking at is the R2 up the top right there. So you can see that that's flashing. All I'm doing on the controller is just holding the right trigger, but once the Zen picks up that signal, the Zen sends that signal to your console or PC and tells it that you're actually pressing the right trigger like that, okay? So if we go back into rapid fire and increase the RPS up to something like this, and back out to that saves, press shoot again, we can see we're getting it a lot quicker. Again, obviously, the higher we go, the faster it goes. So, shoot again. There you go. It's going pretty crazy now, right? But you get the point. That's all rapid fire is doing. Okay, so now let's get into working it out for the weapons. Right, so I'm going to show you how to find the perfect rapid fire value for whatever weapon you're using rapid fire with. I'm going to start off with a basic pistol here. We need to go into rapid fire, obviously, and this is the value here I'm talking about, the RPS. Okay, so to figure out the perfect value, what you want to do is start increasing your RPS. I'm going to start on 3. Back out to that saves. And from here, all you need to do is test it out. Okay, that's obviously not as fast as it can shoot. So we're going to go into here and increase the rapid fire value a little bit. Back out to that saves. Test it again. There we go. It's a bit faster, but we can keep going up. And basically what we want to do is just keep turning this RPS up until it gets to a point where it's shooting as fast as the game allows it to shoot. That's it. So aim and hold the trigger again. Rightio, and this is where your ears sort of come into it. So now you can bump that up and you just sort of listen and see if it's shooting faster, right? So yeah, we're back to 7. Try that. Doesn't really sound any faster on 8, to be honest. I'll try again. It sounds the same to me. So in that case then, 7 would be the best value for this one. Right now, obviously with weapons like this, you can put a different trigger on it that gives you a faster fire rate. So trigger action, lightning fire, back out, and a bit of this. Now with the lightning fire trigger, it's going to be faster anyway, but we'll aim and test it out again. There we go. We can go back in and just turn this up a little bit and see if it is shooting any faster. Oh, yep. Yep. Let's go 10 and just see if it shoots any faster again. Nah. So in that case, you can start coming back down. So let's try 8. It's still pretty quick. Come back down to 7. Nah, it's definitely slower. So 8. There we go. 8's the sweet spot. There we go. So that one's easy. So something else like a shotgun, because when you shoot it, right, you can clearly leave it on 8 if you want to. That's going to work fine, okay? But if you want to find the absolute perfect value for it, okay, because it takes a while for this one to sort of cock back and shoot again, you can get away with a lower RPS value on something like this, all right? So we can probably put it, honestly, probably put it to 1. All right, let's see what that's like. There's a bit of a delay there, I think. So maybe we go to 2. 2, try again. Nah, that's it, really. 1 would be fine. Honestly, with something like this, 1. There's probably an attachment that you can change the rechambering speed. But really, let's have a quick look. Is there anything for... Oh, I don't have much unlocked for it. Whatever, but either way, just like the pistol, if you put on something else that changes the fire rate, you can probably just turn the RPS up by 1 or 2 and you'll be fine. Let's move on to another sort of weapon. That's those ones. I'll do the battle rifles in a sec. I'll just show you these other shotguns. So the lock was kind of similar. You only got 2 rounds, obviously. So with something like this, if you start on a low RPS type, it'll be, it'll be like that. So that can be quicker. You can turn this one up to 2. Try that one out. There we go. Try 3. There we go. It's a little bit faster. Try 4. Didn't really seem like it. We'll try 3 again. Yeah, that's probably about it, really. So 3 would be fine for this. Because this way you can run around, right? And just if you want to tap it once, got 1. But if you want to do 2 of them, you just hold it. Easy. Now, with the battle rifle, obviously you can just put it on full auto if you want to. But for the people that want to use the single shot and use rapid fire with it, I've had a couple of people ask me about it. So this is what you'll do. I've had some people say, oh, my weapon it's sort of stuttering when I shoot. I'll show you how to fix that, right? So with this one, right, if we just start here, it's not too bad, but just do the same thing, right? Start increasing it. But when we start to increase it, it's going to get to a point where it will start to stutter, right? We'll get to that point. Let's see. All right, that's not too bad. 6. Let's try 9. There we go. All right, it's starting to stutter there. So what you can do from there, there's 2 options. You can start to come back down. So maybe try 7. We're on 6 before we went to 9. See, there's no stuttering there, so that's fine, except for me. But either way, we can turn this one. You can either leave that there, sorry, or you can start turning it back up past where it was stuttering. Okay, so keep going past it, somewhere like there. And there you go, that'll be fine. If you go above that, it might start stuttering again. So let's just see. Yeah, it's not too bad, but there's no point going above it, like the 15, if 13 works well. All right, so if it works fine there, just leave it there. So you got a choice really with something like this. You can leave it on 6 or go up to 13. Either way will work. I've also got the FTAC Recon one here, and I've still got the rapid fire on 13. It'll work the same for this. You know, it's a battle rifle as well. There you go. No stuttering. If we put it back down to 6, let's see what it's like on that. See if it's the same as just the other battle rifle. Now, see, it wasn't as fast, and it seemed to sort of slow down in the middle a little bit. So even there seemed to be a little bit of a stutter in the middle. So personally, I'd probably just leave it about there, and that should be fine. There we go. That's it, really. That's just as easy as it gets. I've done a video on this a while ago, but it was a fair while ago. But it is really easy to work out the rounds per second. And I mean, if this is really only if you want to find out the perfect value for it and use the perfect value for it. For most weapons, you know, you can just leave the RPS on 10 and it'll be fine. You know, it'll be fine. But there is people out there that like to make sure everything's fine-tuned. And if that's you, that's fine. This is how you do it. But either way, that's everything I needed to go through. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you next time.